No, we're not. Okay, I think we're live. Checking. All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome to a new campaign on the channel, live stream series. And we're going to be playing some, what do you call it? Mao's Legacy. And I'm going to be going for an achievement that I've said I'd wanted to get for a while. That being the Eternal Flame, which is an achievement where you turn Afghanistan Maoist. There's apparently a couple different ways to do it, but we're going to see what works. A couple of things that I want to go into here is because we are specifically going for a certain achievement, we're probably not actually going to go... Yeah, in fact, we're definitely not going to go all the way to like 1985. Just once Afghanistan goes Maoist, we get the achievement. We're calling that a win. And we're going to and you know, because this is a difficult achievement, I think it's only 1.6% of the people who have this game have done it. There is a strong possibility we might have to reset. These things happen. So we're not going to get upset about that. And yeah, that's it. We're just gonna go into it. Kind of my general plan here is we're gonna be going left radical, of course, because we need to go Maoist. So oh yeah, somebody just asked in the chat. Yes, we're doing radical leftist. So there's gonna be some things that are kind of similar to that radical left stuff that I've done before. Now, besides that, in terms of housekeeping, we're probably not going to get this done in a single episode, just so you guys know. I'm sure you already knew that. I didn't really have to tell you. And also, we're going to, or not we, but I have a close personal friend who is in town. I have not seen this guy in 2 years. So I don't know if I'm seeing him tonight or not, because he's unpacking and whatnot. Or he's unpacking, he's doing stuff. But if I get that message from him, I'm out of here, just so you guys know. So if the stream suddenly ends, I'm sorry, but you know, we'll pick this up. Anyway, let's just jump into it, shall we? New game. Okay, first things first, of course, we have to do the housekeeping with the economy and whatnot, so let's do that. I'm guessing by now everybody pretty much knows how this game works. If you have questions, ask them. Like if you don't understand something I'm doing. But yeah, I've played this enough, I think. So first things first, I want loans. Give me money. Give me money. Okay, let's get the army. Or you know, we gotta get state mechanism up. Let's get that up to like 19. We're going to get the propaganda up quite a bit. I think the army doesn't need to be too high right now. We're gonna get that later. Don't you worry about that. Envelopes go down. Whoop, there goes support of the party. Bye-bye. I think dip miss. Let's have a little bit of there, because I think we might need some of the diplomacy power later. Let's get the science up. Always like me some science. Services up a bit, because we want all this growing at all times. Agriculture probably doesn't need to be this high, at least for right now. This definitely needs to be up. Covert shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna really need to have the MSS high so we can get a lot of agent power, because we're gonna be pissing off people. You know, we're gonna have protests, conspiracies, etc., etc. Yeah, I think that's pretty much fine, all this. Okay. Doctrines. Let's do unlimited family policy. I just like it. And, oops. Now we gotta put something back with the economy. Maybe... What do I want to bring down? Bring the welfare down. Okay, yeah, so agents are up. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so by the way, as you can see, Afghanistan right now, it's neutral, so of course the long-term goal is to get a Maoist. Let me actually explain a little bit of context here for the situation that's in Afghanistan in 1976. So, first things first, I'm sure everybody here knows that the Soviet Union, we're going to put it in quotation marks for right now, invaded Afghanistan. I'm sure you've seen Charlie Wilson's War or, Red Watchman or something. Fairly well-known event. Does anybody know why it happened? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? It's okay, you can say no if you don't know. Bueller. Okay. But the short version of the reason why the Soviets went into Afghanistan was to put down an insurgency led by the Mujahideen, who will, of course, according to Rambo 3, we're gonna dedicate this stream to. Yeah, this stream where we turn Afghanistan Maoists is dedicated to the brave Mujahideen fighters. Anyway, so what you have to know about Afghanistan and the lead up to the Soviets going in was that it was ruled by a king, actually a single king, King Zahir, for many decades, like since the 1930s. And in the 1970s, 73 to be specific, there was a coup which overthrew him. This coup was supported by democratic-leaning parts of Afghanistan, who eventually were not happy with how the party was being run by Muhammad Dawood Khan. So there was a revolution, which is sometimes called the Afghanistan Civil War, but I think there's other events that could be called the Afghanistan Civil War, because the revolution takes like literally 2 days, where the military helps the People's Democratic Party of Afghanistan, who actually does the, you know how like in Kaiserreich there's a lot of syndicalist countries that their flags will be, the gear with the wheat. That's literally the flag of the People's Democratic Party of Afghanistan. Anyway, so the People's Democratic Party had been part of the overthrow of King Zahir, whose picture is in Afghanistan in Hearts of Iron 4, by the way. So they weren't happy with the direction the country was taking. So then in 19 excuse me. So that happens in 73. In 78, which hasn't happened yet, they overthrow Muhammad Dawood Khan, and they create the Republic of Afghanistan. And it's like initially a coalition, but then it morphs. That's details we don't need to talk about right now. And so that historically, that Democratic Republic of Afghanistan lasts until the late 80s. And then things get more complicated from there, and that's kind of outside of the scope of this campaign for right now, although we could talk about it later. So the idea, my current game plan here, is that when the revolution happens, we could get involved in it. So it's going to happen in like 2 years. And I think the concept is supposed to be that you're supposed to help the like one of the ways that you could do it is that you can help the Soviets win in Afghanistan. And then afterwards, because if there's one thing the left is great at, it's splitting, there will be a fight between the Maoists and the Soviets, and we want the Maoists to win. And then that's how we'll create the eternal flame of Maoist Afghanistan. We'll see how it goes. I've heard there's other ways to do it. You could do like a Diplo thing. But we're going to try to win, at least initially, via strength of arms. And so I have some ideas of how to build up that strength of arms later. Okay, so let's get back to it. All right, who do we want here? So we got to, pick all of our people out. We're going left radical. So we're wanting, I think we're wanting Li Xinjian here as our what do you call him? We're gonna do. You can try to fight against both the Soviets and the USA. Yeah. We're gonna figure it out, and we'll use save files. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. So we're gonna put Li Xinjian as the premier, but I forget. Can I assign him to the capital first or something? Right. Okay, Wu Dai. He's a left radical. No, he's cool. So yeah. So this guy's a moderate, but it's gonna work out later. Because we're after the Gang of Four stuff. Yeah, let's just put him as our premier. Mao. Yeah, Mao is of course the CMC. And I want to put him as in the capital because he's thrifty, and thrifty's good. Thrifty means money. Okay, then we want Yi Jianying in the south. Even though he's a reformist, it's going to work. Remember, guys, you can't go too hard too fast with left radical. It's going to work out later in the game. I think it's like late 76, right? I think it happens with the Gang of Four. Okay. And let's get Ji Dingku, who's thrifty and left radical, so he's fucking awesome. In the north. Okay. Alright. So, I think that's all fine for now. Oh yeah, who's our Minister of Foreign Affairs? Our Minister of Foreign Affairs is Kiao Guanhua. Where is he? Oh, he's way down here. He's Westophilic. That's actually great. That's fine, because we want to try to get that that sneaky trade agreement with France. So we got to have a diplomatic rep less than 80. As I'm sure you all remember, the diplomatic rep is a little weird because sometimes you actually want it to go down because it doesn't matter. All right. Okay. So let's go to the Doctrine tab. And of course, we're going to support left radicals right there, who only constitute 30%. Mostly it's conservative. So we're going to wait on that. And finally, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do right now. Let's go to our science. Let's do, I don't know, recover from the Great Leap or whatever. Yeah, I got inlays. Where's me? Okay. Okay. Cool. Are we going to trigger Thailand civil kerfuffle? Yes. Yes. You're getting a little ahead of me, but yes, I think we are. Because I think that when you get involved in proxy wars or civil wars or whatever, even if you lose, you're getting, I forget what it's like, intervention points, in addition to the ones you get from diplomacy and influence. And so I think it's like, if we get involved enough in the Thailand civil war, because I think it just lasts a really long time if we get involved. And it could be very hard for us to win. But we don't even necessarily have to win, because remember, the goal of this series is to turn Afghanistan Maoist. Everything else is immaterial. We're specifically going for this achievement. So we're going to just try to hang in Thailand as long as possible. Maybe even if we're not necessarily going to win. Like, maybe we'll be in a position where we can win it, but we don't, just so we can farm the intervention points. Because what somebody suggested to me is a possible play before, although I'm not 100% sure. A possible play is that that like once the Maoist it's Maoist time in Afghanistan, you could have so many intervention points stacked up that you just bulldoze the Soviets and it's over super quick. You know, I just realized I should get my lucky red headband on. Actually, I have no idea if it's lucky. No, I've had good runs. Yeah, I got a lot of achievements when I was wearing my red headband for this. I have several color headbands, you know, so I'm determining that they're all lucky, but for different things. The red one will be for whenever I'm doing communist runs on my channel. Okay, it's on. Hello, Tenebrae. I am feeling much better. I didn't initially get a lot of sleep, but I was able to get a couple more hours later, so I'm feeling much better. Okay, so I think that's it. Alright, I think we're all set except for just figuring out the economy. Science. Can't go wrong with the science. And let's hit it. I think that's everything. Let me double check. Politics. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. The wars. There's no wars on. Doctrines. We're supporting the left radicals. We already are doing unlimited family policy. A lot of this stuff here I haven't really messed with. I need to learn how to do these better, though, once I'm really, really good at the game, just because a lot of these things are relevant for getting some super specific achievements later on. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, Ace, thank you very much. Cheers from your probably only fan from Oman. Wow. That's cool. Well, thank you very much for the super chat. Again, whenever this freaking widget is going to pop up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't looked at the analytics of most of my audience in a really long time. Yeah, Chad Ace. Yeah, Chad Omani. Who unfortunately you cannot interact with in this game. Lame. But I do remember that most of my viewers, then again, this was a couple of years ago, who knows if it's still true, but whenever, it literally was a couple of years ago, the last time I checked my channel's analytics, but most of my viewers are from Europe, actually, not the United States, which I find interesting. Then again, the combined population of, kind of makes sense when you think about the combined population of Europe, because, like, the United States is, what, 350-ish? And if you combine every European nation, although I guess, you know, Russia's also going to throw those numbers off, but, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Anyway. So, alright, we've got our first event, and once again, thank you very much for the super chat. It's what keeps the live streams going. Let's see here. Thank you very much. Easiest way to get left radical support and restore relations with the USSR, then support Kalk and Amin. They will come Maoist to get the achievement at the end of the game. Do I need to have the relations restored with the USSR, though? Anyway. Let's see. Unsaid. The consensus with the veterans I know is they saw this coming in electorally speaking. Doesn't take away the personal sting of trying to improve living standards. Yeah, I gotta, well, like I said, came from a military family, and I got, the friend I got tonight, actually, he did 2 tours in Afghanistan, and yeah, we'll be having some conversations. Hey, not Porky. Alright, so these are the 5 no, this is the simple things. We're gonna gently sabotage the campaign. So, by the way, for those of you who don't remember, yeah, saying 5 no, don't wear mourning bands, don't hold ceremonies, etc., etc. So we're going to sabotage the campaign. Zhu Enlai, of course, did the famous... Zhu Enlai had that famous quote about the French Revolution, saying it's too early to tell when asked what he thought about it. It's kind of an unwritten rule. If you're going to be writing about the French Revolution, you have to do the Zhu Enlai quote. And you know what was really funny? A couple of months ago, I went over to a friend's, and he had gone book shopping earlier in the day, and he had picked up some book on the Russian Revolution. I had never heard of it. I guess it's like a new one. But I opened it up, and even though it was about the Russian Revolution, it had the Zhu Enlai quote about the French Revolution, and it was like, this could also be applied to the Russian one. And it was just, I was like, oh my god, every history book is gonna have to start with this quote. From Enlai. Okay. All right. So anyway, the 5 go, and then let's see. General tips for improving at this game. Tried several times, never made to the end. Nuked the world once though. So I would say, you need to manage your economy, and you gotta always make sure, especially if you're doing a route that's gonna piss off the party, you gotta have the agent strength up. Now I'm definitely not an expert at this game. I've seen some crazy ass screenshots with like half the fucking world is with China. I've seen things where people will, honestly, criticize Jinping. I'm going to join with the persecution. Yo, all left radicals hate Deng Xiaoping. Fuck them. Confirming the we have confirmed the legitimacy of the Cultural Revolution and note that Deng Xiaoping is an internal problem of the country. So, excuse me. So, like, yeah, I've seen things where I know that you could do some strategies in this game where, like, you go left radical, but then you switch to liberal, and, like, you party hop so you can get different people at different times. So, for example, I'm going to try to get my diplomatic reputation under 50 so that I could sign an agreement with France just to trade with them, but then it's later going to go back up, and we're not going to be able to get that trade deal anymore. So that's the whole idea, is to kind of sneakily grab that. Let's see here. Fuck Dang, and then take pictures to further discredit him. Some people are able to exploit this game. We call them Slavs. Yeah. So anyway, all right, so yeah, yeah, and of course taking care of your money, support of the party and whatnot, support of the people. You know, there's so much you have to do. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. So a little more economy. Have you ever considered or tried doing a CK3, EU4, Vicky4, Hearts of Iron 4 campaign run? No, because well, I've considered it, but I won't do it because nobody will watch that long. I'm not particularly a big fan of EU4, and yeah, just nobody will watch it. Let's see here. So, economy. Let's go for. Okay, my support in the party is going down steadily, so let's start getting more envelopes for the party members. Kind of took some away there at the start. All right, event elections in Thailand. Here we go. So we are going to be intervening here, and we'll see how it works out for them. So after the fall of the military junta in 1973 and the transfer of power to the civilian government, Thailand entered the period of chaotic democracy. Oh, by the way, I did see Ace when you were talking about the Dhofar Rebellion. That's a perfect reason why Oman should be in this game. I don't know why they didn't. This game has so much attention to detail about the international politics of the Cold War, but then you can't even do anything in Oman. That's... Okay, are we live again? Yeah, so I was just talking about the Persian flaw of this game being that Oman is not involved because, you know, they had the Dhofar Rebellion, which is like a perfect opportunity. So the Persian flaw for it's a term that I don't honestly know enough about Persian history to say, but allegedly Persian rug makers, and Persian rugs are very famous worldwide, would, or just anything they would make, like furniture, whatever, they would deliberately do something wrong with it, because it's like, you know, only God makes perfect things or whatever, and so you would deliberately put a flaw in something you make. I really don't know if there's any truth to that saying. But I guess you might say that the Persian strength of OBS is that it mostly works. Anyway, let's see here. So, all right. Where was I? Oh yeah, so period of chaotic democracy, the victory of the communist forces throughout. Oh my gosh! I just noticed how many viewers we have for a weekday for a not really popular game. Put a flaw in some things on purpose, like the Death Star. There you go. It was a Persian who designed the Death Star. It's like, this is the ultimate power in the universe. Oh, the flaw. Let's see here. Where was I? Anyway, the victories of the communist forces throughout Indochina contribute to the growth of leftist sentiments led by the Maoist Communist Party of Thailand, which is engaged in both partisan and legal activities. They are opposed by the right-wing military, landowners, and other royalists, which often leads to clashes. Under these conditions, against the backdrop of the outbreak of the crisis of Thai economy, the Democratic Prime Minister Thakrit Prajmoj is forced to hold early elections. Maybe this is our chance, if not to lure away, then to at least destabilize the bastion of imperialism in Indochina. Is it Afghanistan's going Maoist in 2 days? Yeah. Oh, I need to put that in the tags for this video. Hold on a second. I need to put Afghanistan, just for like when people are searching in the future. Eternal Flame. Okay. Hold on a second. I got some of this stuff. Well, some of these tags aren't correct at all. Okay, yeah, there we go. Afghanistan, Maoist. Okay. Mads Mikkelsen is secretly Persian. Alright. Complete the trifecta of America, Russia, and China choking on Afghanistan. Oh, man. So we could create a coalition with the left, or to hell with elections. It's better to send CPT more weapons for guerrilla warfare. Yeah, so we're wanting a longer civil war. Turn Afghanistan communists to own fundamentalists and libs. And you see, this is the problem. Okay, we're gonna get real here for a second. We're gonna get real in the sense that I'm still not gonna talk about my personal political beliefs, but this is sort of an observation that I think everybody has made. Because, okay, I'm gonna make fun of, let's keep it even. I'll make fun of both sides. First off, it's like, I think we're all annoyed with conservatives on TV who are mad about this peace deal, which was negotiated by a Republican president last year. And then, but also, here is you see, this is the problem with the liberal mindset. If I could do my Zizek, impersonation. I haven't actually listened to Zizek in a little bit. Let me pull up footage of him. Zizek, speaking. Here we go, hold on.
Now you stopped. Now we can say long live Stalin or what. We are not recorded there.
Okay, there we go. So I forgot his voice was a little deeper. So this is the problem with liberals. The liberals want out of Afghanistan. They want the money. They want the money at home. But this is the problem with liberals. Is they want to get out of Afghanistan, but they don't want to leave Afghanistan. They want evacuation without the evacuation. They upset, they see the plane, the people leaving the plane, they're falling. Oh, the poor women, the poor children, why couldn't we help them? Well, this is the liberal mindset. They want an evacuation without an evacuation. I got a little too high-pitched there. I want an evacuation because I can't do the low voice and the I can't do them both at the same time. But yeah, it's just basically like I said. I think everybody can agree. There's annoyance looking at the way some conservatives have been interpreting the leaving of Afghanistan, but also the liberals going, "We need to get out. We need to get out now." And then we get out, and then they go, "Wait, no, not like that." Anyway, so elections in Thailand. Don't get me started on how my family has been reacting to these things. Ignoring the elections, we sent more money to the guerrillas from CPT, who continue to raid military sites with new forces. However, it does not seem that the CPT will be able to control a sufficient part of the country in this way. The election campaign of 1976 was accompanied by bloody street clashes. Killed about 30 people. The Sini Prajmoji Democratic Party, somewhat more right-wing than the Kukrit Pramoji's Social Action Party, received the largest number of votes. Pangpol Edriksarn, leader of the right-wing Nationalist Party, became deputy prime minister. Alright, let's do a save there. Yeah. Socialism with national specifics. And nobody had anything to say about my Zizek impressions or thoughts. Okay, and again, Zhu and Lai. Hold on a sec. I got a little problem here. Was that the notebook? So, article criticizing Deng Xiaoping and reformist ideas. We're gonna prohibit that. Yeah, I hope I'm doing this right. We tried to seize it, but it leaked. Insult to the cease. All the time I have, I am an insult to the dead. You should be over this. Conspiracies are happening against me, so this is why we're gonna go with this is why we're investing in agent power. We're really gonna need this. Because the liberals are going to have a problem with my radicalism. They want revolution without revolution. They want 1789, they don't want 1792. I couldn't understand your lispy nerd accent. That's lispy Yugoslavian nerd to you. Okay, so there's some sort of Tiananmen incident going on. So tell everyone go away and then cordon it off. So yeah, the Politburo is dismissing Deng Xiaoping from all his posts. So yeah, Deng gone. Having said that, let's go to the doctrines, or not the doctrines, excuse me, let's go to the politics. So what we now want to do is we want to change our Minister of Foreign Affairs. We're gonna grab Zhang, yeah, because he is a liberal, and the liberals love the West. Let's see here. He's not high enough in the hierarchy though. Shit. Who else could we use? We could put Jianying. He's a reformist. That could still work. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we need somebody else in charge of the South. Can he do both jobs? Yes. Yes. Nice. Okay. Or actually, was that the best play? Jingtu, Thrifty, Chen Yu. Chen Yu's already doing something. Deng Xiaoping. Yeah, he can't. He's not the right hierarchy to do this other stuff. Flatman Plaza. Yeah, this Tiananmen thing is definitely a dang stunt. He's making some shit up. He's making moves, he's making deals, but guess what? He still hasn't got no skills. Alright, my support of the party is still going down a little bit, unfortunately, but we still gotta work on the agents. I'm gonna get the envelopes for my party members up later, though. I think yeah. It's also, remember, after Mao dies, by the way, because, you know, I don't care if you're a liberal or a radical or a conservative or a demisexual. We, of course, have to get rid of Pol Pot later. 'Cause everybody hates Pol Pot. Especially if you wear glasses, like I do. Fuck them. Alright, let's get this up. Let's get that up. Okay, agriculture is going down, so is industry. That's bad. Although the science thing is also going to help with that. Chomsky doesn't hate Pol Pot. Are you serious? I actually don't know much about Chomsky. Wait, wasn't that a misunderstanding? I think I do remember reading something about that. But Chomsky was like, no, I don't actually like Pol Pot. All right. Let's see here. Tangxing earthquake. I think this is just the thing where, yeah, allocate funds for the restoration and development of earthquake protection system. That's just a good thing to do. Everybody likes that. All right. Doesn't Chomsky wear glasses? Anyway, never mind. All right, so I got to move my economy around a little bit here. You know what? Let's just get some more loans. That's still not enough, apparently. There we go. All right, we've almost got support of the party, though, moving in the correct direction. So, let's get another one there. That should do it, I think. All right. Death of the helmsman. Guys, can we get an F in the chat? After 2 heart attacks on September 9th at 010 hours, on the 83rd year of life, the great leader and teacher of the Chinese people, Chairman Mao Zedong, passed away. As long as all the people in the party are grieving, we need to convey the funeral commission and decide how we are to conduct the chairman in his last journey. He deserves a mausoleum. A mausoleum for Mao. After Mao's death was announced, his body was placed in the House of People's Congregation for a week, so that everyone could say goodbye to the chairman. Mourning was declared throughout the country. Many Chinese people have come to pay their last honors to their great leader and teacher. What the hell was that? Great leader and teacher. After the deadline, Mao's body was taken to the hospital and embalmed by a specially developed technique. After 3 minutes of silence in Hua Guofeng's farewell speech in Tiananmen Square, the chairman rested in a mausoleum built on the same square by a special order of Guofeng. Yes, the red sun has set, but it will rise. It will rise again over beautiful Maoist Afghanistan, and it will light a flame which will be eternal. Okay, now, political things. But look, you see, in the wake of his death, the liberals are weaker than ever. Good. All right, so, wait a minute, what? Okay, put Hua Guofeng as leader of the CMC automatically. We actually don't want that. We want, Li Jian. He's gonna be both. He's, yeah, or, yeah. So he's got 2 jobs. Stalin's death was funnier. Oh, it's great. You know, him pissing himself and stuff. CHG is Afghanistan Maoist yet? No, not unless something happened in the news, because, you know, stuff in Afghanistan's happening so quick these days. There is a little bit of a dark humor to it, how it's kind of like, so it's like, how many journalists this week were you know going, it's like, it's expected that, I'm going to do the Cronkite voices, it is expected that the new government of Afghanistan will only be able to hold for 6 more months against the might of the Taliban army. And then it's an hour after he did the report, it's like, what the fuck do you mean 22 provincial capitals have already fallen? Fine, we'll do another report tomorrow. It's like, in as little as 90 days, the CIA says that the Afghanistan government could fall. Then he reaches into his earpiece. What do you mean they're already in Kabul? Fuck me. I don't care that we're live, I'm getting screwed here! You guys are making me look like an idiot! Wait, Cronkite voice. You all are making me look like idiots. I'm gonna whoop a lot of ass. Where was I? Of course I watched Death of Stalin. Seen it more than once. Okay, so we have an empty minister position here. What's going on there? Oh, in the capital, right. Do that for Li Jinyan as well. He's thrifty. Thrifty! So where was I? Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Hold on, let's get another save there. Okay, we're already almost through the first war. What are we gonna do here? Let's see. Support of the party is going in the right direction, but okay, industry. I think we need a little more there. Yeah. Yeah. Instability in Thailand. Okay, here we go. Against the background of social instability and constant confrontation between left and right forces, the royal family of Thailand decided in September to organize the return. I need to get some water. I'm sorry. I got a little cotton mouth. Let me get another thing. Oi! I was annoyed because I didn't get my dishwasher going earlier. Alright. Anyway. Okay. Against the background of social instability and constant confrontation between left and right forces, the royal family of Thailand decided in September to organize the return of the country of the radical right General Thanom Kittikachorn, the country's former prime minister, responsible for the bloody repression and overthrow of public speeches in 1973. Kittikachorn himself was not wanting to return to politics, or probably supposed to say did not want to return to politics. It wished to take monasticism, but the official announcement of his return and his meeting with the king caused dissatisfaction of a part of society with the right. Premier Pramod resigned, which however was rejected, and a wave of student and trade union demonstrations swept through, one of which is taking place at the Thammasat University, to which right-wing militants are already raiding. According to our data, the military are preparing a brutal suppression of the demonstration. Let's see here. Government will fall in 6 months, says the news. Hold my wolf cola, says the brave Mujahideen soldier. Yes, and of course, for those of you who came in later, weren't here at the start of the stream. This stream is, of course, dedicated to the brave Mujahideen. This stream where we're going to turn Afghanistan communist is dedicated to the brave Mujahideen fighters. What the fuck do you mean we don't have the strength to organize the uprising? Fuck! So, we already fucked up. I didn't go hard enough into the army, I guess. Or condemn the cruelty. Fuck me. I think we already screwed up. So we're going to keep trying to play it through. You know, we can intervene elsewhere. You know, can we maybe just, like, do this here, actually? We could start supporting into the Philippines. Shit. Yes, it is a Rambo reference. Yeah, I never saw the movie Joker, the one with Joaquin Phoenix, but one of those just kind of pictures on the internet that made me laugh my ass off, I remember, was when it was just a picture of, I guess, when he's dancing on the stairs, and it just says, "This film is dedicated to the brave Mujahideen fighters of Afghanistan." And I just thought that was so funny. It just out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, we dedicate this movie, The Joker, to the Mujahideen. Anyway. God, I'm trying to... You know what, guys? I'm going to make a hard call here. We're going to restart already. New game. That's not new. Or, I guess it is. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's not going to take long. We're not gonna have to rush through the stuff again. So this is what we're going to do this time. We're going to go in on the army. Science can catch up later. Okay. Alright, let's see. What was I doing? Because, you know, I won't have to read everything again, so it's fine. So let's get the army way up. We're smacking it up to fucking 15. Yeah, dang, fucked it up. This game has no load times. I know, it's awesome. It's just, boom, instant. Let's see here. I don't remember, which song is this? Hold on. Which is the one that's playing? It's like chant? Damn, it doesn't show. Just rest in peace to the to that street, the one we just tried. Okay, state mechanism. Let's get that up a bit. We definitely need to get the agents up. Okay, what was it? Yeah, envelopes at 4 is good. Welfare. Yeah, let's drop this. That could wait till later. Jack up the propaganda. I think this is just gonna have to do it for now. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Fast, 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 fast. Okay. The 5 no. We're gonna sabotage it. Yeah, we'll be back where we were in no time. What were we in September? Criticize Deng and fight with the right. Oh, fuck yeah! We hate Deng Xiaoping! Everybody does. If you don't hate Deng Xiaoping and you're in this stream, you need to get the fuck out! No, I'm kidding. You guys are fine. This is a no Deng zone. Oh shit, I forgot to move the politicians around. Hold on a second. Alright, let's get our boy Ling, put him in the capital, make him premier. Of course, Mao, we'll keep him as that. Hold on a sec, what the fuck? Yeah, put him in the capital. That was weird. Alright, yeah, put him in the capital. Where's Yi? Yeah, Yi Jinying. You'll run the north. Okay. You're good, you're good. Oh, and of course, doctrine. Left radicals. Okay. Go to the economy. Get science up a bit. You get a few of these things up. Okay. Alright. What's this event? Elections in Thailand. Want guerrilla warfare. Oh, also unlimited family policy. Okay, here we go. We're already in April. Events, and again, Zhu and Lei. Prohibit the publication. Let's keep moving. Get to the Tiananmen whatever. Some made up bullshit, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, the Tiananmen incident where something about overthrowing Mao. I don't know. This is some Dangus conspiracy bullshit or whatever. Yeah, cordon it off. Just please leave. Okay, hold on a sec. We want to put you as our Minister of Foreign Affairs. Okay. Tea? Yeah, man, in the square. That was it. It turns out there's like, yeah, it was just a big party. Everybody was drinking tea. It was great. Tea. Tea, man. Yeah, that was what was on the invitation. Tea, man, in the square. That's a good one. I like that. Okay, let's get a little bit of that going. Non-aligned Hungary up. Yeah, I think there's also an achievement if you get Romania, Hungary, and Poland in your like trade organization, trade alliance. Okay, well, let's go to the economy. Yeah, we're just gonna keep that army at 15, which is kind of a lot. Where do we go for the? Where is it? Doctrines. Where do we look at? Yeah, our army power is 12.9. That's actually kind of a lot. Let's see. Remember to collect your red envelopes once you're done with your patriotic statements, Comrade Ace. Yeah. So I gotta do this shit for free. No. Let's see here. Let's go with... Yeah, with the state mechanism was 18. It's just kind of wasteful if we don't get at least our agents up there too. And then after that we'll work on industry and whatever the fuck else. There we go. Okay. What? What happened to the economy? Fuck me. God damn it. Fine with the agents. Is it more economical to bribe party members or bribe spies to kill party members? Well, I want to at least get to a point where I'm not passively losing support of the party. That's bad. Alright, Tangshan, earthquake. Gotta take this from the budget. That's gonna fucking hurt. Shit. Oh man, that army is costing me some fucking money. You see, what were we, in September? And we're already back up to August, so it's not a big deal. We restarted. We need a little bit more support of the party going. We've got an event, Death of the Helmsman. We're going to build that mausoleum. It cost me one. Fuck. Alright, stop that. Let's get the envelopes up. There we go. I think that's going to keep me good. Got more support of the people this time. There, and we're not totally caught up. But there, yeah, we're already caught up. How long did that take us? Like 5 minutes? Okay, so the military preparing a brutal suppression. We do not have enough strength to organize the uprising. What the fuck are we missing? I think I just heard your dryer finish. Yeah, you're right. Son of a fucking bitch. I need to look this up. Not that there's guides on Mao's Legacy on that. Okay, Mao's Legacy Thailand guide. What the fuck? Maybe I'll get lucky. Because there's some guides on Steam. But not very many. Okay, Control F, Thailand. Support the CPT before that. Oh, shit. You have to... Okay, so I guess you had to have not supported them with arms. You needed to have told them to form the alliance with the other leftists. So instead of really doing the guerrilla warfare, we had to tell them to try to go the election route. Okay, well, we'll just start again. And yeah, this is what I was talking about at the start of the start of the run. It's we're specifically going for the Afghanistan achievement. That might mean we have to restart sometimes. Look at that. You see, it take like somebody else in the chat also said, there's like no load time, so it's fine. It's a super fast moving game, so it's not a problem. Okay. Think that'll do fine. Alright, let's come over here, get the money. I work hard for my money. I work hard, honey, honey. Alright, so if that's the case, we'll keep the army just at 10 this time. Alright, get that down, get this down, get this down, get this up. Yeah, the envelopes are party members, that's good. Actually, let's get this up too. Propaganda. Have I watched The Suicide Squad yet? Yes! Definitely not a perfect movie, but it was damn better than it had any right to be. Yeah, I watched it with some friends, took some time. How about we... CPT, support them. You gotta have at least 4 agent networks and $2 billion in the budget. Oh, fuck me. So that's why I did. Well, now I know. And knowing is half the battle. The 5 no. Sabotage the campaign. Alright, let's wait till we got 2 in the budget then. Criticize Dang. Yo, fuck Dang! Everybody hates Dang. Wait till the next month so we got the money. Are you fucking serious? We're just a tiny bit short. Hey, but our first science research done. That's cool. Come on, come on, give me a 2, get me to 2. There it is. Okay. Who the fuck is calling me? Oh, shit, I gotta take this call, guys. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, but that was the phone call I talked about at the beginning of the stream. It is in. I'm going to be getting out of here, but that's kind of perfect timing in a way. So, yeah, we're going to support the Thai communists. Boom. Cool, we did that. So that cost us a few months of money. But anyway. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you very much for those who donated via Super Chat. Don't worry, this campaign's not going anywhere, although tomorrow I might do some Surviving Mars or something. So it's going to be this and that I'm alternating for right now. But we got to get involved in this Thailand war so that we can start building up our intervention points, because remember, Thailand is the key to Afghanistan. The Greeks knew this, the Carthaginians knew this, and I know this. And you're like, I don't remember hearing about the Carthaginians and the Greeks ever working in Afghanistan. Well, unless you count the Macedonians. Anyway, but it's like, you don't hear about it because it doesn't work with the narrative that Afghanistan is the graveyard of empires. So that's why you never heard about the Carthaginians owning it for a while. Doesn't fit the narrative. Where's the money going? Follow the money. What media is lying to you? All of them. Anyway, yeah, cheers everybody, and of course, this Maoist Afghanistan run is dedicated to the brave Mujahideen fighters of Afghanistan. Good night!